Good morning. Welcome to the Serene Disciple Project at Egret Isle Farm. I'm working on a little project this morning. I'll show you more of that in a moment. But first, I thought I'd catch you up on what's been going on around the farm these last couple of weeks. Spring is a busy season around here. As you can see, the vegetables we planted a few weeks ago are doing fine. We could start harvesting some of this mixed lettuce now. The tomatoes are doing great. Squash will start putting on flowers and then start to set fruit in another couple of weeks. Over the past couple of weeks, I did find enough dry time to plant some more vegetables. I planted Brussels sprouts, pumpkins, spinach, some more chard, kale, beans, peas, cantaloupes. And here you can see that the watermelon I planted is actually starting to sprout. Now, the seeds that I used were not regular seeds from a big box store, but rather I used these. Heirloom seeds are different than regular seeds in that they are not a hybrid. You see, most regular garden seeds, being hybrid, don't produce a harvest in the second generation. You can't plant the seeds from the harvest of squash, for instance. Either they don't produce at all, or what is produced is poor. You have to buy new seeds every year, which is fine if they're available. But if, for some reason, the big box store runs out or is closed for an extended period of time, well, no seeds, no plants. No plants, no fried green tomatoes next year. But the seeds I used were heirloom seeds, meaning that I can collect the seeds at the end of the growing season from the squash, and then I can plant those and have more squash next year, and I can collect those seeds and plant those the next year, and, well, you get the point. And that makes for a garden which is, as it should be, self-perpetuating. Pretty cool, huh? Well, what about protein if everything else is unavailable? Ah, yes. Feathered lumps of juicy, tasty, egg-producing protein. The laying chickens I picked up a few weeks ago are now fully integrated with the existing flock, and between them, they are giving us 4 to 5 eggs per day, more than we are eating, which leaves me with an excess that I can sell or trade or give away to someone else in need. Here is the next generation. There are 40 chickens here of 3 different kinds. This is a Delaware chick. Isn't she cute? Got the little white under here and the little white behind. Here's what she'll look like when she's grown up. Now, these birds are on the Livestock Conservancy's list of birds to watch. I'll put the link below on that. This is a dual-purpose bird, which means that Delawares can be used for meat or can be used for eggs. Since we're pretty well set in the egg department, these Delawares will be used for meat, and each one of these little fluff balls will be a 4 to 5 pound main course toward the end of the summer or the beginning of the fall. Delaware. This little chick is a production blue and will look like this when she's all grown up. We will use production blue hens for egg production. And she'll start laying in, I don't know, she'll be laying by fall. See a cute chicken? Now this chick is a black Marin. They'll look like this when they grow up. And I got the black Marins mostly because of the deep, dark, chocolate brown eggs they produce. Look like this. And she'll be laying in the fall as well. Finally, this is a broad-breasted white turkey, your traditional Thanksgiving or Christmas turkey. Now, if I let him get far enough, this little guy will top out around 45 or 50 pounds of delicious turkey meat. Woo! So this little cage, if you think about it, has about half a ton of turkey meat in it, or potential turkey meat. These guys will be full grown by fall as well. So the fall is going to have a lot of protein. Besides working from home, what's my wife Kay been up to? Well, she's been helping to keep up with the mowing, and she has been making pickles.
Making bread and butter pickles. I am being, as Jen Hatmaker says, a fancy grandma. Making fancy grandma pickles.
So these are fancy grandma pickles?
Yes. According to Jen Hatmaker, anyway. I like it. I like her phrase.
Must be true.
Must be.
In addition to lots of other things, I've been keeping the Egret Isle Farm walking paths mowed, and we are just past the peak of wildflower season in our meadows. By the way, we are in the process of transitioning our ag exemption from cattle grazing to wildlife management, and one of the things we will be doing is to incrementally restore our meadows to native tall grass prairies. So look for more on that in future videos. Those gray things on the right are pipeline sections that are part of a new pipeline coming through, just to the other side of the property line. You see, spring is a busy time on the farm. Well, what do you think? I've been spending some time over the last couple of weeks teaching myself to use this machine. Let's see how we did. Okay. I think that'll work. How are you doing in these unusual times? What are you doing to take care of your heart, your emotions, and your thought processes? I would love to see that in the comments below, how you're passing the time. And if I have a suggestion for you, it would be this: get up off the couch, turn the TV off, and do something creative, even creatively useful. This will come in handy on those rare trips to town. And let me know in the comments below what you do. When you put your hands to something creative, your heart and your emotions and your mind will follow. Get some exercise. That couldn't hurt either. Well, we'll see you next week.